Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Muted Sadhu. I don't know from where the volume is coming. Okay, okay. It's perfect. Sadhu, I don't know from where the volume is coming. Okay, okay. It's perfect. Sadhu, I don't know from where the volume is coming. Okay, okay. Okay. Yes. We'll hand over the call to Padma Sakhi Mataji. It's time for the class. We'll talk later.
Mataji, no, now I'm visible.
Yeah, now you're visible. Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, Hare Krishna. Whom do I saw? Samskriti,
Hare Krishna Padma Sakhi Mataji.
Rishya, Surud,
Presentation.
Param, Advai, Pranav, Balavrinda. Okay. So I think today we have presentation. We have to hand the call to Pranav. So we will get started a little bit quickly, okay?
Mataji, do we have Kahoot today?
Kahoot happens every day? No, right?
Kahoot is tomorrow.
Yeah, Kahoot is on Thursday.
Oh.
Okay, then we'll start prayers, okay? Quickly. Namam Vishnu Padai. Oh, sorry.
Krishna Krishna.
No. Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya. Krishna Prestaya Bhutale. Namaste Saraswati
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah, very good job. Who wants to read the quote?
Mataji, can I read the quote? Mataji, me, Mataji. Mataji, can I read the quote? Mataji, can I read? Mataji.
Okay. Let me see who I will choose. Okay. Last week, Leslie, who got chance?
I didn't got a chance, Mataji. Mataji, I never got a chance either. Last week.
Okay, Surud. Surud can read. Surud. Rest all go on mute. Surud will read. I'll give chance to one more also.
September 7th February. February 7th. Spiritual anxiety means you are advancing in spiritual life, and material anxiety means you are going downhill. Mine is so strong that as soon as I'm sitting in a solitary place, then I think of money and women. Therefore, we should live always in the assembly of devotees and chant Hare Krishna and save us ourselves from the danger of material fall down. Hawaii, February 7th, 1975.
Okay, we'll give one girl. Balavrinda.
Wait. Yes, Mataji. I was just about to raise my hand, but you gave me chance. Spiritual anxiety means you are advising in your spiritual life, and material anxiety means you are going downhill. Maya is so strong that as soon as I'm sitting in a solitary place, then I'll think of money and women. Therefore, we should live always in the assembly of devotees and chant Hare Krishna and save ourselves from danger of material fall down. So this is talking about
Hey,
like
Jagannath. Sorry, I'm
spiritual.
sorry. Okay, now tell me, what did you understand from this Samskriti?
Maji, can I say after Samskriti?
Basically, what Prabhupada's saying is that when you sit, for example, he says that when he sits in a solitary place, he'll think of money and women. So we should always have association with devotees and chant Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Maji, can I say one?
Okay.
So what I understand. So Maji, what I understand is that Maya is so powerful that she can and controls to be in the material world.
Okay. Okay, very good. Pranav, you're all ready for the presentation?
Yes, Mataji.
He's dressed up so well.
I just need to put tilak.
You just need to put tilak.
I was about to say that.
Mataji, he's like a Mataji that he's like a Mataji son that used to teach us.
Yes.
Mataji. Hindi like Mataji.
Okay. Now today, so what we will see is, no, I will come talk after the class. Go. Today we will just see why Vidura is leaving Hastinapur. You tell me why. One of you can tell me why did Vidura leave Hastinapur?
Mataji, cause Duryodhan, after he heard what Vidura said to the Drashta on how that he was saying that you should leave your son's association because he's a very bad person, and he was trying to help Dhritarashtra, but Duryodhan didn't like the advice he gave, and he said, "Why are you trying to split us up?" And then he got very angry and he sent Vidura out of Hastinapur. He was like, "Why are you trying to kind of not help the people who are maintaining you?" So
Yeah.
Vidura in reality was trying to actually help Dhritarashtra by saving them, because whichever side Krishna is on, it's automatic victory. So and then Vidura, that's why he left Hastinapur.
Very good. Looks like you're very good in Mahabharat. Okay. So, yes, many times, what happens sometimes when we give suggestions and if they don't like it, did you ever encounter that? Sometimes we give suggestions to help them, but when they don't like it, they will say, did I ask you? Who are you to tell me? Huh? Did anybody encounter like that?
Yes.
Mataji, lots of times with my sister.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm asking, did you ever encounter a situation where you give some suggestions to somebody and get scoldings? I got so
Yes.
many times.
Yes, yes.
They will say, what you
Yeah.
mind your business.
Mataji, that's
Yes,
that's
Mataji.
me and my sister. I try to give her good advice, and then she understands it in the wrong way.
Mhm. So many times it happened with me also. I will worry for them. I will think, yo, what will happen to them? And I will try to advise them. And then they scold me. Did I ask you? Mind your own business. Who are you to tell me? And many times I used to cry.
Mataji, that's what my people do in my school. They're like, mind your own business. They're like, mind your own business. They're like,
Like
I
that.
tell them to whenever they're talking, I say stop talking, and they're like, mind your own business.
And Dina Krishna, so many times this semester he got complaints from teacher. And then when I asked what's happening, he does the same. His bench somebody will talk and he will take the leadership and he will say, don't do this, don't do that. And and when he's talking, the teacher will see him talking and the teacher will think that he is talking during the class and he will get scoldings. So I will also tell you, mind your business. Right? Sometimes it is good to mind our business.
Best way to do is like this.
Yeah, but
What
actually,
we do in our classroom, or we do this.
yeah, but you all know the story of Vidura, right? We will not get into that story. Who is Vidura? Who is Vidura?
Mataji, he's the son of the maidservant. Mataji, he's the son of the maidservant of Ambika, maybe?
Yeah, what is that?
He's Yamaraj.
What is that maid servant's
It
name?
says he's Yamaraj himself.
Yes, he is Yamaraj himself. And what is the maid servant's name?
Parishami?
Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, Mataji.
Parishrami.
I didn't see on the screen.
Parishrami is the name of the servant, and she is the one. She is the maid servant to whom he is born, Vidura. And then what happened? Then what happened? So he was son of maid servant, and then what happened?
Mataji, what do you mean by what then? Then what happened?
Yeah,
What
then
happened in the story? Next.
See, he was born to the maid servant, right? And then later, when he grew up, he was mistreated, right? So though he was like he
Oh
was
yeah,
not.
Mataji. And who's that? The maid servant went to I don't know who, Sukadeva's.
No, Vyasadeva.
Sukadeva, Vasudev, and
No, Brinda, we are not seeing that story. I'm telling, yes, he is born, that's there. Then I'm asking how he was mistreated, right? Dhritarashtra, right? That is why now what happened actually? Kauravas were doing so many bad things. What were the bad things? They tried to burn the house of Pandavas, right? When
and
they
he was trying to give them good advice.
Yeah, they tried to burn the house of Pandavas. Then the second mistake, Draupadi's disrobe, and then they were trying to cheat Vidura. All these things they were doing, and then Vidura was quiet and patient enough. But what happened? Still they are making mistakes. So now what happened? He went and he started correcting. Now, who is asking to explain all these things? Parikshit Maharaj was asking Sukadeva Goswami. Can you please tell why Vidura had to leave? He's asking Sukadeva Goswami. So see, when two devotees meet, what will they talk? They will either talk about how they're chanting, or when two devotee kids meet, you also talk something like that, right? I hear in my Bhakti Vrikshas. Sometimes, of course, they talk about school, they talk about some cartoon, but still they talk, devotee talks. So when two devotees talk, they will talk about Krishna, right? Something related to Krishna. So now two great devotees, Parikshit Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami are talking, then definitely the output is going to be very good, right? So now that's why Parikshit Maharaj is inquiring. He's asking, what Vidura, why should Vidura leave the house? Can you tell the reason? So now when we talk about Dhritarashtra and Vidura, two things, right? There are two different people, right? And one is bad and one is good, two different opposite ways. So it's all about how we see the situation. Bad people see the situation in one way, good people see the situation in one way, right? Suppose you go to two people who are drinking alcohol. One person will say, why you became an addiction to alcohol? He will say, I have seen my whole life my dad drinking. And one other person will say, why you are not, suppose if I go and ask, why you don't drink alcohol? They will say, I have seen my father drinking all his life, and I have seen how much he's trouble like how much he messed up with his life. I'm seeing all those things and I don't want to do it. You know what? In our family also, one of my cousin, his father passed away because his father was a alcohol addict. He was really, I'm saying, when I was in seventh or eighth. He's a nice person, but he got addicted. And one day he just vomited blood and he left his body. And then he has, and then he, can you and then he has two more children. This person who died, he has two boys. So one boy doesn't drink and one boy drinks. So then when everybody in our relatives will talk, see, he saw his father lost his life by drinking alcohol, but this kid is still not changing. That's why, one day what happened? One kid drank a lot. Seeing his dad, he drank a lot. You know what happened? He was climbing upstairs in his house, and the side, in India there are two railing kind things when you're climbing, so you have support, but that was small. He was climbing up and he fell down, and when he fell down, everybody thought, okay, he fell down. They lifted him and brought him inside the home. He was sleeping. Next day morning, he was not able to get up. He was not having strength to get up. Then they took him to hospital. They did all the scans. Then there was a fracture in the bone. This happened 2013. So since 11 years, he's of my age. He's just 4 months older to me. My aunt's son. Since 11 years, he's just lying on the bed. Now, whenever I go, he can't eat. He cannot do, completely paralyzed. He doesn't even know that he's peeing. He just pees. And he will have a diaper. Or recently, or they put a tube which collects the pee is collected somewhere down, and he doesn't even know that he's peeing. He doesn't even know that he's going to number 2. He doesn't, only little bit here there is sense, little bit here there is sense. Okay, so he can drink water. Why Vrinda, you are laughing? Shh, this is a serious matter. So he doesn't even know that his mother has to feed him. And you know how his mother lifts him? With lots of efforts. She lifts him and then changes diaper. And then every time his mother will feel very sad. See what, Vrinda and Vrinda's mommy. Both of you are talking and I see only both of you on the screen. I also want to talk with both of you now.
It's because my dad is laughing.
Dad is laughing. Dad is behind the scene.
No, not the daddy, my daddy. My daddy.
Teddy is laughing. You are laughing. So then what happened? Every time when I go, I feel so sad. My aunt will feel very bad because the son has to take care, right? Instead of son taking care, she has to take care. And the other son, he didn't get that bad habit because he's very kuchu. Because the other son is very scared seeing his dad's life. See? So two different, see how we see things are different. How Dhritarashtra is seeing things, how Vidura is seeing things are very, very different. Like if you see, with Vidura never said, I'm very qualified. You're a bad person. I'm very qualified. Why should I leave the house? He never said like that, right? Gratitude is the mother of all qualities. Wait, Krishna. So it is said that gratitude, because if you have gratitude, you will get all qualities. So being grateful is very important. It's a mother. It's a very, very important quality. So Vidura has imbibed those qualities. But gratitude in Telugu or Sanskrit means Kritagna. Kritagya, Kritagna. We say Kritagnatalu. In Telugu, we say Kritagnatalu means gratitude. Right? So, Gya means to know. Krita means, Gya means knowledge. Basically, Kritagya means to know what has been done to you. So, Gya is to know, Krita is what has been done. Sorry, I wrote it wrong here. I should edit it. So, Gya means to know, Krita is what has been done to you. So, total is you want to know what has been done to you. That is meant by gratitude. Okay. 1 minute. 1827:45. What? 1827:45. Okay. So, so Vidura is very, very grateful, but Dhritarashtra is not. So, why did I keep it here? Vidura says what? Machita Madgata Prana. That shloka you all know. So he says, the thoughts of my pure devotees dwell unto me, surrender unto me, and they get great satisfaction in conversing about me. That is what when two devotees meet, they do, right? So Vidura, Parikshit Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami. I think I missed the slide. This slide has to go top. I kept it down. Imagine, remember the first part we were discussing about what two devotees do when they meet. So devotees are. So now Vidura, we are seeing differences between Vidura and Dhritarashtra. Vidura is grateful, but Dhritarashtra is not. And Vidura is fearless. He doesn't have fear. See, one who has bad qualities, one who does mistakes, one who is not truthful. See, suppose as a child, when you do a small mistake, right? Suppose, imagine you're even watching a cell phone. Now, every day Dina Krishna comes, he takes the iPad, he will not get his backpack, he will not get his lunch bag, nothing. He just runs, he leaves everything, he runs, he goes up, and then he opens his iPad, and that doesn't matter, and he leaves everything. So I bring his bag, I bring his stuff, I bring all his things inside.
I'll do it from tomorrow.
He used to bring everything before, but these days, he's not.
I do a lot
So,
of things from
and
tomorrow.
what he does, he will watch iPad very secretly.
No,
So
I
I
don't.
always tell him, you instead finish off your work and fearlessly you ask, I did my work.
I did that.
I did my work. Can I get half an hour time? Then you are fearless because you're not doing mistake. Otherwise, you don't enjoy the screen also. He will reduce all the volume so that nobody can hear. Why that much? Why should you do all that risk? Happily, you can sleep on the bed and nicely watch if you take permission. Permission, right? So I'm saying when we make mistakes, we are fearful. When we don't make, we are fearless. Vidura is a nice person, so he's fearless. But Dhritarashtra is always fearful. He's fear of losing his kingdom. So Dhritarashtra, Rashtra means land. Dhritarashtra means one who is holding. He's very attached to what he wants. But Vidura is not like that. When we have attachments, we are very fearful. When we have attachments, we are worried about losing it. Right? So like Vrajavasis are very fearless. That's why, because they know Krishna will protect. And Dhritarashtra has grudges and is very attached. But Vidura is very forgiving. Devotees are very forgiving, right? If you interview prisoners now, the prisoners in any jail, they will say they made all the mistakes because they have grudge. When you have grudge only, you tend to make mistake, right? Why a person is killing another person? Because he's angry. Oh no, I hold it. Because he's angry, right? That's why he wants to do that grudge. Recently, I saw an article. One person went, opened the door, and just chopped that lady because he has a grudge on her husband. And she just has a baby in her stomach. Like she's pregnant. See, when you have grudge, you just forget what.
Mataji got dropped off. Where's Mataji?
I don't know. She got dropped off, I think.
I think she got dropped. Her internet is not. We will wait.
Can you mute yourself from that? I'm talking to Padma.
Okay. Yeah, Mataji, next slide. Mataji.
Mataji, you're muted.
Am I muted?
I can hear you, Mataji. Is this correct slide?
I can hear you, Mataji.
Is this correct
I
slide?
don't know what happens only when I take class. My husband sits here only and does his office work. Maybe you think computer problem.
Mataji, is this the right slide?
Next. Yeah, same slide, same. See, it is said that in material people, what we do, we always get, and we forget. We always want from Krishna. We get things from Krishna. This is the, I really like this statement. We always get, and we forget Krishna. Lord gives, and he forgives. Right? And when we are selfish, what will happen? What will happen when we are selfish? Who can say?
I know.
We will not be sharing toys, and maybe we will not be.
No, when we are selfish, we don't think about what happens to others. Okay, my job
We
is
don't
done.
think about what happens to others, and we don't think about others' emotions and how they feel whenever we're reacting.
Yeah, see, we don't mind about, we don't care about others. And then one last quality. Now see what happened just because Vidura is an elder person, right? How many of you talk back to your parents?
Not me.
Talk back.
Not me.
Saying like you don't know anything, you're mean, you're bad, you're this, you're that.
Yes.
See?
My
Then
mom
what is
told
the
me to
difference
say
with
this. Me.
Pranav is looking one side somewhere, some side,
My
45
mom,
degrees.
my mom said me to say this. Me.
You know, my kids, see, then we are same like Dhritarashtra, Duryodhan, right? Because Vidura was suggesting him something, and then he said because he's little bit more demoniac, he's trying to scold him little bit more mean way. Then what is the difference between kids and Duryodhan? Tell me. Prahlad Maharaj wouldn't talk. Prahlad Maharaj, father was a demon. Still, he was very respectful, asking forgiveness for his father. If it was we will say, kill my father, please kill, he's very mean. Kill. Right? Please, Narshingadev, I want to get rid of this man. He's so weird. Right? Prahlad Maharaj was so forgiving that he said, please forgive my father. Dhritarashtra, Vidura is like a father, right? Father. But still, because he just said some good thing, he couldn't digest. And he scolded him, made him feel bad, broke his heart. And then now what did Vidura do? Vidura said, okay, done is done. And he thought, I got so contaminated by staying with Kauravas. And then he decided, now I'll go to all the holy dhams and then purify myself. And now he started to, like a mendicant, he got dressed and he started to go to holy dhams. Remember how we all would have gone to holy dham in one point of time in our life, right? Why do we go? Same reason, right? We will go to get the blessings. We'll go to get the mercy. What is your favorite dham? One, each of you can tell.
Mayapur Dham. It's because I like Mayapur Dham because Maya, it says that Mayapur. So Maya purifies. So that means if you go to Mayapur Dham, then it purifies the Maya.
Okay. Okay, Vrinda. Then this Kartik, you have to come. You have to go to Mayapur Yatra. This year, Radhanand Maharaj is taking to Mayapur. You want to go?
Yes, Mataji, I want to go with
Ask your
them.
mom.
I want to
and go.
go with my friends and family.
Okay. Yeah. Like we all have our favorite dhams, right, Vrinda? Right? Everybody
I
has
like
different.
Vrindavan and Mayapur Dham. Vrindavan's my first favorite and
Mayapur has all the three dhams. Mayapur has Jagannath Puri, Mayapur has Vrindavan, and Mayapur has Mayapur also.
Oh, so yeah, that means I like Mayapur Dham. Yeah.
I love Mayapur. Mayapur is my place where I'm going to live.
Oh, Bo. See, your friend is saying he's going to live there.
I am.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You can
so what I'm saying is two things you all have to learn as kids. See, not just hearing stories. Anybody will hear or anybody will tell. You should always learn. You should learn to respect elders. It's very, 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 very important. Otherwise, we are no different than Duryodhana. I'm telling you, trust me. Because it's not easy. As kids, you should learn to have patience. Not just what you want to hear, what you want. And if you don't hear what you want to hear, then you can't just tag your mom and dad as weird. Or saying like, oh my God, oh my God. How many of you say like that?
Not me, Mataji, because why would we ever say that? There has to be a reason for that first.
Yeah, suppose, okay, you are a good boy. If you are not telling, whoever is telling, please don't do that. It's my request. You should learn to respect elders and you should learn how to forgive. You should have patience. See, Vidura has all these qualities, right? Pranav, 5 minutes I will give you, okay? We don't have a class after this. So that's the benefit, okay? So you should not have demoniac qualities. Pride is bad. Pride is very bad. So if you're studying better than others, or if you look better than others, in whatever way, you should never hurt others. And you can't be selfish. Recently, one of my friend, he went to Africa. Okay. So he went with a team because they are singer and they have a band. He went to sing. Or I think for a research, something. They went as a group. And then Africa is not that safe, right? So what happened? The Africans attacked them with knives and guns. And then everybody started running. When everybody started running and escaping, finally the Africans got hold of one girl amongst their group. And then if they were selfish, they would have thought, okay, we are safe and they can run and then they could have gone away, right? But what happened was they all came back for that girl, thinking, oh, we have to protect her. Girls means they should be protected, right? So they all came back and they were requesting those Africans, please, 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 please leave her. What do you want? Tell, we will give so that you can leave her. Please, please, like that they were requesting. And then what happened was they asked for all their cell phones, their gold jewelry, what he has, and all that. So then when they gave all of those, they left that girl, took all their phones and jewelry, all their money, and they left that girl and they went. And they didn't have phones. So my friend called me saying, because my brother works for Apple, he requested. Means they call through Facebook. In Facebook, you can call, right? Sorry, message on Facebook taking somebody else's phone. And then he asked me to, he messaged everything and he said, if the Apple phone can be booked to so and so store, I will pick the phone. So my brother helped and then somehow they managed to get the phones there and they could come back. So I'm saying they didn't still think selfishly. Of course, in all situations, it's not possible. Sometimes we have to think about ourselves. Suppose somebody is drowning, you cannot go and pick them and you drown yourself. You cannot do, we have to be empathetic. We should not be selfish. But like how gopis, they were not selfish. Tell me in the gopi story, if anybody is selfish, they were happy. They were happy to serve each, like If they were not saying that,
selfish,
oh,
Mataji.
Champak Lata is getting the service, oh, Chitra Sakhi is getting the service. You know Chitra Sakhi? When I say Chitra, I remember she's a beautiful painter. One time what happens? Krishna will come and tell to Yashoda, Yashoda Maya, Yashoda Maya. Sridama is missing me every day after doing cow herd. Like he's missing me. Why don't I paint my picture and give to him? And Yashoda Maya will say, okay, I will arrange. And then she knows Chitra paints good. So she calls Chitra and she will ask, can you paint my Kana? So Chitra has one capacity, one special power, capacity that just she can see at him once, only once. That's it.
That's good.
And then she can go home and draw. So she will look at Krishna, she'll go home and she has a difficulty to trace. And then she will pray to Saraswati and Saraswati will come and bless her. Then she will do the outline and she got stuck with the color. Then Saraswati will say, we'll ask Radharani. So Radharani will help, will reveal the complexion. She will draw, she will go and she will give to Yashoda Maya. And when Krishna comes, Yashoda Maya will show the picture. And Krishna will say, Maya, why are you showing mirror to me? Why are you showing mirror? Means she drew it exactly so nicely. And every gopis feel so happy. You know, they don't feel selfish or they don't feel jealous. So it's not good. If you want to get it, you work hard. But don't feel jealous or selfish. Like how Kauravas are jealous on Pandavas, right? They're very jealous. Okay? So you should not be jealous. You should not talk back to your parents.
But I am jealous.
You should not hurt others.
No, but I actually am.
Okay.
How do I fix it?
If you have to fix it, you have to pray. You have to talk to devotees and you have to pray.
How do you pray, first of all?
How do you pray? Then you have to take another section. How to pray to Lord Krishna. Induleka Mataji and Vinita Gandharvika will take sessions. Session 1, session 2 on how to pray.
No, never mind. I'll ask Madam.
Okay then. Pranav, you can go ahead.
That was so funny.
Mataji,
Mataji,
you have to introduce Pranav. There is a poster over there in the group. I can send
Mataji, 1 minute. I thought last time you did it, I think, right?
What you can do?
1 minute.
Mataji, Mataji,
Mataji. Hare Krishna, everyone. Please be on mute. Already we are late. 5 minutes, 10 minutes late. But we don't have class after this. That's why I let Padma Sakhi Mataji go over time a little bit. Okay, Hare Krishna. Today is a presentation day. As always, once a week we have one presentation. So he is one of our teachers' kid. Okay, Induleka Mataji's son. And he is joining our Bhakti Sangha classes from the day we started this kids academy. He's very regular now that he became older and he's having other classes. He's nowadays is not that much you can see him, but he is always there whenever his mom is giving the classes. And I'll read some introduction about him. Pranav is 11-year-old and lives in Lincoln, Nebraska. He's been attending Bhakti Sangha Kids Academy since he was 5-year-old.
Awesome.
Now he's 11-year-old. From then he is there with us, and his mom
That's
does
6
lots
years.
and lots of services to us. He loves all the teachers, and there is a sincere effort to help the kids develop the taste and progress in Bhakti. Pranav loves to read the scriptures, especially the Ramayana.
Wow.
He enjoys performing Harati, Abhishek, chanting. He requests all the teachers to bless him so that he can serve Vaishnavas. Our prayers, our blessings, our love towards you, Pranav. You and your mom are wonderful devotees. You see all these wonderful posters? The kids' posters, presentation posters are made by Induleka Mataji. That is his mom only. Okay, very nice to have you, Pranav. I'm so proud of you. And today, Pranav is going to speak about the topic of Srila Jiva Goswami. Over to you, Pranav.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Vinita Mataji. Today I will be speaking on Srila Jiva Goswami. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः पाञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Who is Jiva Goswami? Jiva Goswami is the son of Sri Anupama and the nephew of Sanatana and Rupa Goswami. Now, in the Chaitanya tree, which is like a family tree where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the trunk of the tree, and all of his disciples and people who spread the Krishna conscious movement are the branches. Now, of these branches, the 43rd, 45th, and 45th were Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, and Sri Anupama. It is said that they were the best of all the branches. Now, in these branches, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami were the principal branches. Anupama and Jiva Goswami and many others, who were headed by Rajendra, were the sub-branches. Early years. Jiva Goswami was born in Ramakeli. Now, his father, Sri Anupama, along with Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, were employed in the service of the ruler Hussain Shah. When his family and his uncles gave up their family life, Jiva Goswami was left with his mother in their family palace. Now there, while studying under the local Pandits there, he became excellent in grammar and poetry. His teachers saw his great intelligence. Now when Jiva Goswami is a little child, barely 4 years old, yet he would never hear or speak anything that wasn't the glorification of Krishna or the chanting of Krishna's holy names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now, when he played with his friends, he would not do any play unless it was directed to the Lord's pastimes. He had little deities of Krishna and Balaram. Those deities were his life and his soul. It's said that he made those deities with his own hands. He would always be with them. When he went to sleep, he would hold them and embrace them and sleep every night. He would give them flowers, do chandan, offer food, decorate them, give them clothing and ornaments. He would sing for them and he would dance for them. And he would also gaze for them for hours and hours. Travel. When Jiva Goswami learned that his father had passed away, he became unsettled and went to Navadvip. Now, Nityananda Prabhu took him on parikrama Navadvip, touring the 9 islands of Navadvip, so that they could visit the holy places where the Lord's pastimes were. Now, when Jiva Goswami wanted to go to Mathura, he asked for permission from Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu, smiling, placed his feet on the head of Jiva Goswami and embraced him. Now, on Nityananda Prabhu's order, he went out for Kasi. And in Kasi, he studied Vedanta under Madhusudana Vachaspati. Madhusudana Vachaspati was a disciple of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was a friend of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associate. Now, Jiva Goswami studied Vedantas, Upanishads, Puranas, and the Nyaya philosophy, and was excellent in all those subjects. Early days in Vrindavan. Now from there, Jiva Goswami went to Vrindavan, where he received shelter at the feet of his 2 uncles, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. Now Jiva Goswami stayed with Rupa Goswami, who taught him the Srimad Bhagavatam. Now after Rupa Goswami had initiated him, he engaged him in the service of Sri Radha Damodar. Now, seeing Jiva Goswami had quickly become conversant with the Srimad Bhagavatam, Rupa Goswami engaged him, had him proofread his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Now, Srila Jiva Goswami made a commentary on the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which is called the Durga Sangamani. This was one of his many works. Sanatana Goswami made the Sri Vaishnava Toshni, which was a commentary on the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. He also gave that to Jiva Goswami to proofread. And under the order of Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami made a commentary on that commentary named Lagu Vaishnava Toshni. Jiva Goswami usually brought water for Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami's bath. He massaged their head with oil, cleaned their ashram, and worshipped their deity, and cooked and corrected their manuscripts. Humility of Jiva Goswami. Now, Rupa Goswami was once writing his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu when Vallabha Bhattacharya came to visit them, and he looked at the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and he said that he saw some mistakes in it. So Rupa Goswami asked him to correct it. Now, when Vallabha Bhattacharya was in the Yamuna, he saw Jiva Goswami and he told him, "Your Guru gave me his manuscript to correct." Jiva Goswami with humility said, "To correct? My Guruji doesn't make mistakes. Please, can you tell me what was wrong?" So Vallabha Bhattacharya showed Jiva Goswami what was wrong, and Jiva Goswami is described in such a way how accurate it was that Vallabha Acharya was astonished. What a great scholar this is. Rupa Goswami is right. You are right. So Vallabha Bhattacharya went back to Rupa Goswami and he told him, "I'm sorry and I never should have taken your manuscript." Rupa Goswami said, surprised, "What do you mean? I thought you were going to edit my work." He said, "No, your disciple explained it to me." So Rupa Goswami called for Jiva Goswami and he said to Jiva Goswami, "Vallabha Bhattacharya is a senior Vaishnava. He wanted to do service and you are correcting him? This kind of pride is not tolerated in Vrindavan. You must leave." So once again, Jiva Goswami left Vrindavan. This time he went to Nandagat on the bank of Yamuna, in a very, very secluded place where there was not many people. Now, according to Bhakti Rathnakar, Nanda Maharaj was arrested by Varuna here in Nandagat. Now, according to the Bhakti Rathnakar, he lived in a hut, but according to others, he lived in a hole that used to be the residence of crocodiles. There he fasted and prayed to the Lord for forgiveness, for forgiving his offenses and crying the holy names. Now, once Sanatana Goswami was was doing a parikrama in Vrindavan, and he came to Nandagat, and the people there told him, "Oh Sanatan, oh Swamiji, we have a Babaji in our village that's more renounced than anybody. All he does is cry in a hole all day and night. He doesn't even eat. We throw him some flour, and he just mixes it with some Yamuna water and eats it. He doesn't even cook it. He's always crying out the names of Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and Sri Sri Radha Krishna." Sanatan Goswami said, this must be Jiva Goswami. So Sanatan Goswami went out to see Jiva Goswami. And Jiva Goswami is in a very bad state of health. He was very unhealthy. So Sanatan Goswami brought him to Vrindavan, and Rupa Goswami, seeing the sincerity of his disciple, personally nursed him back to health with his own hands. Efforts in Vrindavan Dham. Now, in Vrindavan Dham, Jiva Goswami established the Sri Sri Radha Damodar, the worship of Sri Sri Radha Damodar in 1542 at the temple in Sevakunj, where this day his samadhi exists. Now, all of the 6 Goswamis had their own samadhi, but Jiva Goswami's was the most important, kind of, because all of the Goswamis, they would all go there to meet. All of them would go there to meet.
Which temple?
At the temple in Sevakunj. Now, that deity would tell Jiva Goswami with his own mouth, "Jiva Goswami, please give me some food. I am hungry." So Jiva Goswami would make some food and give it to the deity. And unlike what people normally do, where they give the deity the food and then they leave them in the room and let them eat, The deity personally asked Jiva Goswami to stay in the deity room and watch him eat, and he used to do this all the time.
Who else lived in?
Prabhupada also lived in the temple in Sevakunj before he went to the US. Raghunath Das Goswami called for Jiva Goswami from Vrindavan, and he wanted him to purchase 2 paddy fields where Radhakund and Shyamkund were. Now, when Jiva Goswami came to Radhakund, he quickly purchased the paddy fields under the name of Raghunath Das Goswami. Now, this happened in 1545. Much later, on the day of Vijayadashmi in 1576, Raghunath Das Goswami handed over the charge of Radhakund to Jiva Goswami. Relation with the Mughal Emperor. Once Srila Jiva Goswami traveled to Agra to debate with the Rajputs concerning the greatness of Yamuna and Ganga. He showed them that Yamuna is greater than Ganga because Ganga emanates from the Lord's lotus feet, but Yamuna is his own consort. Now, seeing this, Emperor Akbar was happy with him and wanted to give him a gift. Jiva Goswami said that he would like some blank papers. So Emperor Akbar gave Jiva Goswami some stained paper. Now then, paper was very rare, and most manuscripts were written on palm leaves. There's also a legend that once when Emperor Akbar wanted to give the Goswamis of Vrindavan a favor, they asked that no living beings would be killed within Vraja. So thanks to this, no king would come there to hunt there anymore. What did he do in his life? Now, Jiva Goswami in his life wrote many scriptures and literatures that to this day help us learn. It is said that there's no one else like him in India. It is also said he wrote more words than any other Indian in the world, a mind-blowing 500,000 verses recorded in the form of 25 compositions. Pustak Tower, Vrindavan's first library. 500 years ago, much before printing technology and the conception of library science was developed, Pustak Tower was one of the oldest Indian libraries to make and publish a catalog of their own. Pustak Tower means a place or address for books. Now, Jiva Goswami, being a passionate scholar, might have understood the importance of cataloging for other people who wanted to go to the temple to study. And now, in Jiva Goswami's Pustak Tower, in the Radha Damodar temple, it wasn't a regular collection of books. It was a very rich and well-known place. Now, Jiva Goswami went to Akbar for a couple favors. He wanted some ink and paper for the Pustak Tower and some very important manuscripts of the Puranas from Banaras. The fact that the emperor obliged is shown because the Puranas were in the catalog and they were found in the Radha Damodar library. Methods of writing. Now, Jiva Goswami being an excellent Sanskrit scholar, he would compose verses in his mind and then write them down without changing anything. Now, since he had to write them down, he had to use a metal stylus to etch them in the palm leaves. That meant that he couldn't erase anything, edit anything, rewrite anything, or do a spelling check. Yet somehow, each verse was a gem of perfect rhythm, poetry, and meaning. He was the greatest philosopher in all of Indian history. These are some of his literary contributions to the world. Mataji, how are we doing on time?
It's okay. It's only 6:26. You have to.
Okay. These are some of Jiva
Good.
We can continue.
Okay.
We can continue, Pranav.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Ninda. These are some of Jiva Goswami's literary contributions to the world. The 7 Sandarbhas, the Tattva, Bhagavat, Paramatma, Krishna, Bhakti, and Preeti Sandarbha, as well as the Krama Sandarbha. But the Krama Sandarbha wasn't technically considered a Sandarbha, it was just a Srimad Bhagavatam commentary. Now, Gopala Champu, Satsandarbhas, and Harinama Vyakarna are three of his most famous works out of the 25. The Satsandarbhas, written by Jiva Goswami, or the six Sandarbhas, also known as the Bhagavata Sandarbha, was a 16th century Vaishnava Sanskrit text. Now, in this, the six Sandarbhas are the Tattva, Bhagavat, Paramatma, Krishna, Bhakti, and Preeti Sandarbha. Now, in the first Sandarbha, it's proved that that Srimad Bhagavatam is the greatest evidence directly pointing to the absolute truth. Bhagavat Sandarbha shows the three features of the absolute, which were the impersonal Brahman, localized Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Paramatma Sandarbha shows the characteristics of the supersoul and how he resides in all living entities. Krishna Sandarbha gives great number of quotes from different scriptures to prove that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Bhakti Sandarbha explains how devotion is executed, and Preeti Sandarbha is a treatise on divine love. Srila Jiva Goswami's leadership. Now, after the disappearance of Rupa and Sanatana Goswami, Jiva Goswami became the Gaudiya Sampradayacharya, and he was the beacon of light to Vaishnavas in Vrindavan, Navadvip, Jagannath Puri, and other places. He was the administrator of the town's ancient spiritual centers. These were the Madan Mohan and Govind Devji temples and Radha Kund. Jiva Goswami is credited with the establishment of Vishva Vaishnava Rajya Sabha, which was the World Vaishnava Association, as well as the Rupa Nuga Vidyapita, which was an educational facility for Vaishnavas to study the writings of Rupa and Sanatana Goswami. While Jiva Goswami was alive, Janava Devi, who was the wife of Nityananda Prabhu, went to Vrindavan with some devotees. Now, Jiva Goswami, being very kind to the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, gave whoever came there a residence and prasadam. He was a great visionary. Book distribution and preaching. In 1558, he told his students to go to Bengal and spread the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy, and he wanted them to take with them the original manuscripts which had been written by Sanatana Goswami. Now, Jiva Goswami was told that all the manuscripts that had been collected from Vrindavan and sent to Bengal were lost near Vishnupura in Bengal. But later he was told that the books had been recovered, luckily.
Say their names.
The three students' names were Narottama Das, Srinivasacharya, and Shyamananda. Disappearance. Jiva Goswami passed away in 1618 in Vrindavana. Jiva Goswami is Vilas Manjri in the Radha Damodar's Nitya Vrindavan Leela. He was a Vilas Manjri in the pastimes of the Lord. Jiva Goswami made many contributions to the Gaudiya Vaishnavas in terms of his scholarship, great leadership, great management, and excellent teachings. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Vanchakalpatarubhe sa kripa sindhubhi eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah.
Hare Krishna Pranav, thank you so much for such a detailed presentation about Srila Jiva Goswami, about his childhood, about his whatever he wrote, wherever he spent the time, how his day life used to go, how he's completely surrendered to Krishna, how Krishna used to sit in front of him and have a prasadam completely different than us. Like we have to close the doors and we have to go away. But here Krishna is telling him, oh, I want food, I want to, you stay here, you sit with me. The amount of devotion that Srila Jiva Goswami has, whatever he has written, it's like a gem, it's jewel, because he's completely devoted to Radha and Krishna. Thank you so much for such a detailed presentation. Very grateful to you. We will open the forum for the realizations. And I'm hoping that you are coming back with another beautiful presentation very soon. Okay.
Can I say?
Ji, thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, Hare Krishna, Pranav. I really like your presentation. So I have one question. So, which bridges was Jiva Goswami on?
What?
Which branch?
Which bridge was Jiva Goswami on?
So Jiva Goswami was a sub branch.
Okay. Okay, I wanna say what points I like.
So the
So, Jiva Goswami, usually brought water for Rupa Goswami's bath, and I don't know the other person. I don't know the other person because I didn't hear. Sanatana Goswami. So Jiva Goswami wrote a lot of scriptures which are used for now, and Krishna's son Sarah proves how Krishna is God. After the disappearance of Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami, he became a Gaudiya Sampradaya, and Jiva Goswami passed away in 1618 in Vrindavan. So those are the ones I wrote, and I also wrote Jiva Goswami was the sub branch on the tree. Yes.
Thank you.
thank you.
We will move on to Madhav.
You can stop sharing.
Mataji, I think Madhav's been raising his hand since Padma Sakhi Mataji was.
Can you leave from that call, Vrinda, please?
Yes.
I know that. Vrinda, can you leave from there, please? Okay.
Hare Krishna, Pranav, so really like your presentation. Hare Krishna, Pranav, so I really liked your presentation, and I also really liked your also your presentation was great, and I really like and I also really liked your slides and the pictures, and I also really liked and I also really loved the Srila Jiva Goswami
Pastime.
pastime.
Thank you, Madhav. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Madhav. Yes, the PPT is very, very good and good slides. And the pictures that he put in was also very nice.
Pastime. It's like another presentation.
Adult presentation. Yes. Padam, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Pranav. I really liked your presentation because I liked the really background of the slides, and it was different. The slide presentation, it was different, and I didn't see anyone present it on a different thing, and it like gives like example of how other sites could be for the presentation, and I really like the pictures, and I also like each slide had so much information, like points, and thank you for the Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Param, thank you. The background, I had a normal background and then I changed it because I didn't like it.
Okay, thank you.
You're expert in doing that. Okay, Ryan.
Hare
Right.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Pranav. I really like the presentation, and I really know that you know all the words because you're a big kid and you might be practicing. And I really like think about and I really like how the slides were like the background was. It's Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Ryan. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Ryan, from joining the call from the car also. Okay, we have Palvit.
Hare Krishna, Pranav Bhaiya, I really liked your presentation, and please continue to teach it. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Palvit.
Yes, Pranav will be coming back with another presentation soon. Jay.
I really liked your presentation. It was so good. I hope you make your another one super quick.
Thank you, Jay.
Risha.
Hare Krishna, Pranav. I really liked your presentation. I liked the points where you said Jiva Goswami was an awesome writer. He was, it's true that he's a great devotee to Krishna, and I like all the information you gave. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Risha. Thank you.
Samskriti.
Hare Krishna Pranav, I really liked your presentation and how you explained everything in like a sequence. And I really liked your presentation. It was really interesting.
Thank you, Samskriti. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Samskriti. Thank you so much. Tushita, our little kid. Go ahead.
She's not little anymore. Hare Krishna Pranav, I really liked your presentation. I love how you said the prayers, and I really liked the slides. Thank you.
Thank you, Tushita. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Pranav, once again. And there is one announcement. I think for next Monday, nobody signed up for the presentation. If anybody who did not get a chance and would like to present, please let me know. So I will add your name there. I think after that, we have holiday in 19th and 21st, because 19th is a President Day. That is holiday, and 21st is holiday. I think, Risha, when is your presentation date that I gave you? I think it's 21st, right?
Mataji, my mom said it was 23rd.
No, 23rd is Friday. I think I gave you 22nd or 21st. I have to check and see if you put you on.
Okay, I think if it's not 23rd, then I'm pretty sure it's 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd. 22nd is no holiday. Don't have. 19th and 21st is holiday. But anyway, for next Monday, we have slot. Like Samskriti is there, who did not present. I don't know if she's still there in the call. And there are some kids who did not present yet. Not this Monday. Next Monday, we have holiday. So this Monday, there is a presentation slot is open. If anybody want to present, open. I can give them a chance to present. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can't present.
And okay, we are already late for 10 minutes. I don't want it to take your time. I know you all are dinner time and you have to go for sleep. Tomorrow, wake up early for the school. Once again, Pranav, thank you so much for such a beautiful presentation. Very grateful to you. I will look forward to see you again and again with more presentations. That way you will be able to read more and present more to all the children. And children is going to take you as an example and they are going to learn more from you. Okay, Pranav, is that okay?
Okay, Mataji.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
let's all offer our obeisances.
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
प्रणव की जय, माताजी की जय, बाय किड्स,
Bye.
Mataji.
Yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandat Pranam.
Pranav left the call, but okay, you can say something. Pranav will hear later. Tell.
No, Mataji. I don't know. As I said, see, when I touch the phone on Wednesday only, why I get internet issues, I don't know. My Prabhu is telling I am working. Pranav came back. Pranav, I'm seeing you after a long time. You look like a big boy now. All the baby face is gone. Which grade you are? See, Dina Krishna still looks like baby.
No, I don't.
Fifth grade now, Mataji.
Dina Krishna, you're not jealous. Whatever you said in the class, you're not jealous.
Okay. Let's talk to Pranav. Sorry,
Are you kidding me?
Pranav, you're in 5th grade?
Yes, Mataji.
Wow, already 5th grade. But I really liked your topic, and I really like, because all the Vaishnavas always focus on humility, right? Who asked you to choose this topic? Very nice. Your mother suggested?
Yes. It was going to be like a bit of a research project in a way. Because I didn't know much on Jiva Goswami.
Yeah, seriously. Jiva Goswami is a scholar, isn't he? Everything about him is like too much of research. Such a challenging topic. Very nice. Your mother helped or you only prepared?
My Amma helped as well.
Amma
Mostly
helped?
said Mataji, and of course I had to help him find the material. That's all.
Very nice, but beautifully presented. You presented like a preacher. Very nice. I'm so happy to see you. And also class.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I'm leaving.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm also
Devish
leaving.
Bala, you can leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I was thinking how Padma Sakhi is not talking in between. Now finally
No,
she got
I am.
topic
I'm not
free.
able to unmute. I don't know why.
Okay, some problem. I know some problem was there. Before the class, you talked to me, right? That time also your internet connection was not good. That's why I thought today's class is going to be
Pranav
awesome.
studies.
I'm asking my Prabhuji. My Prabhuji is saying I'm working same internet since how many years? No disturbance. Why only your class will get?
See, now my computer is really good. Touchwood, Krishna does not test me. Before, Indu Mataji knows whenever my service time, my computer is off. Other people are doing service, giving class. I'm only doing live. I'm only doing everything. That time, my computer never troubles me. I let me do everything what I want to do. The day I give the class, Monday, my computer gets stuck in between. I can't even move to the next slide or do something. It's gone. My class is gone. And
Okay.
Friday, I do greeting service. As soon as I about to start speaking, I am done. I'm kicked out of the call only. In the Mataji will search where I am. And then finally, I will join from the phone.
It's
Okay,
been a
I will.
long time. Mataji, you passed it on to Padma Sakhi Mataji.
Really, Mataji? And my kids do classes, no disturbance. Only this Wednesday class I will get. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's passing down.
Anyways, I'm changing laptop. Let's see. Next week.
Anyway,
Pranav is
once
saying
again,
forever.
Srila Prabhu. Yes, Mataji. Indu Mataji, complete. You're speaking something.
Sorry, no, Pranav is saying that forever, since every time Padma Sakhi Mataji teaches, there's always some internet problem. So he's been in Govinda for some time.
Yes, Mataji. That too after we moved to this house only. Right, Vinita Gandharika?
Yeah, more into this. Where this is, I think it's a big house. Maybe the internet is not flexible there. So just moving from one place to other place. If you're moving, then I think
Book fair is open in my school, and I don't get any.
Okay. We will see then. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, we'll close it. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Pranav ki jai, Padma Sakhi Mataji ki jai. Bye bye, kids.
Hare Krishna.
So, ending call. Bye bye.